Comedy variety show finally comes to America. Viva Variety! With this man, Mr. Lapin, the former Mrs. Lapin, the Swimsuit Squad, and me, your cool-ass pal, Johnny Blue Jeans. Tonight, the fabulous Robin Leach, bicycle team Yan Yan and Yan Ping Chow, and the amazing Pizzicato 5. And now they had a storybook wedding and a Stephen King honeymoon. Mr. and their former Mrs. LePen.
Bonsoir tout le monde. Welcome to Viva Variety. I am your host, Monsieur LePen. With me, my ex-wife, Agatha.
Hello, you scrumptious TV friend. Meredith, do you smell that?
Oh, yeah, we're cooking up some good cable TV for you tonight. Say hello to our employee of the month, Johnny Blue Jeans. Johnny, were you having popsicles before the show again? Show me your tongue. Johnny?
What? I'm sorry. Robin Leach had a popsicle backstage. There was a telephone call. He asked me to hold it, and I panicked.
Boy, are you folks lucky you pointed your satellite dishes in our direction tonight, because there's a hell of a lot of showbiz headed your way.
From Tokyo, we have the notorious rock and roll of the Pizzicato 5.
The wonderfully charming correspondent to the stars, Mr. Robin Leach.
But first, let's get the showbiz rolling quite literally. Here they are, all the way from Beijing, the amazing bicycle duo, Yan Yan and Yan Ping Chow! Tonight is probably more famous than a lot of the people he interviews. He is the host of Gourmet Getaways, which can be seen on the Food Network on Sundays. Please put your hands together for the fabulous Robin Leach.
Life is so fantastic when I breathe you.
No, it is so wonderful
wonderful to have you on the show.
It is so fantastic. I couldn't refuse when you invited me. You know, I've been such a fan of yours for many a year.
I know.
And you look exquisite.
You all
I mean,
flatter.
the jewelry, the decollage, and do I remember the moments with your hair was always so intriguing.
Go on.
But what about you, darling? How have you been?
Oh, I've been fine, you know, same old glamorous, same old, you know, yachting, schmoozing, shopping. And sometimes I do this little show, you know.
You are so marvelous on this show. You could do this show by yourself. You do not need this little man sitting in this little chair.
What do you got your hand up for?
I have a question. My question is, Robin, in your many years of doing lifestyles of the rich and famous, I assume it was a clerical error, but you never did the story on me.
This woman is a Venus de Milo, sculpted from caviar. Now, this may sound disgusting to you, but to me, I could not pay a finer compliment than that to this extraordinary creature.
I knew what you meant.
So, it's like this. You are a little man in a little chair that probably runs a Chinese restaurant with a name like Lo Pan. You see, my show is filled with champagne wishes and caviar dreams. And quite frankly, you fit into the category of diet soda and popcorn.
He'll be fine, shut up. Unfortunately, we have to move on with the show now, but Robin, would you stick around?
For you, Agatha, anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned for Pizzicato 5 and more with Robin Leach. Welcome back to Viva Variety TV, friends. I try not to watch too much TV that I'm not on. But the other night, I caught this great new show called the Jerry Seinfeld Program. Now, I usually got an eye for things like this, and I think you're going to be hearing from these Seinfeld kids. They got a lot of heart. Now, we don't usually go singing other shows' praises on this show, but here we go.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, gang. Another day, another dollar.
Good morning, back, but there's no need to holler.
Coffee's on, grown in Guatemala.
Did you see that Seinfeld last night?
Love that show, always tune in.
You know who's great? That mailman guy.
Newman.
Funny guy. So inhuman.
I love that Seinfeld last night.
Hey boys, round the water cooler talking. Sorry I'm late, had real trouble parking. Traffic was hell, be a lot faster walking. Did you catch that Seinfeld last night?
Sure, what a show.
Have you seen this guy Kramer?
That little guy George.
Could he be any lamer?
Elaine's the best. Can anyone tame her? Love that Seinfeld last night.
Yeah! Coffee done,
The percolator's perking.
how are you boys? Working hard or hardly working?
Where's the boss?
He's somewhere lurking.
Did you see Seinfeld last night?
Yeah!
Costanza. Cosmo.
I laughed so hard, I couldn't believe it. What a plot.
So well did they weave it.
Best one yet.
How did they achieve it?
Did you see Seinfeld last night?
No, I missed it. I was watching a recreation of the Second World War on the History Channel. It was fascinating. Coffee's done, by the way.
Can't wait till next week. How can they top it? Laugh till I puke.
And I had to mop it.
A freight train of jokes with no way to stop it. A friggin' great Seinfeld last night. Sure.
Now let's get this show
this weekend, I decided to give something back to the people who send me the most fan mail, the prisoners at the Rawway Men's Maximum Security Correctional Facility. It was so fun, it ought to be a crime.
All right, ladies, listen up. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. Let's have a great big Rawway Maximum Security welcome for Johnny Blue Jeans. Clap your hands, maggots.
Howdy, Rawway! I hope you like my outfit. I got it on sale. Anyway, let's get things started right with a little jailhouse ride. It's a jailbird slumber party tonight in Cell Block D. A jailbird slumber party, all my jailbird friends and me. Thank you. Okay, now's the part of the song where you get to sing with me. I'm gonna say all the jailbirds go. You said chirp, chirp, chirp. Are you ready? Okay. All the jailbirds go chirp, chirp, chirp. Shake their tails and go chirp, chirp, chirp. We like to chirp.
Mr. Blue Jeans asked you to chirp, so I want to hear some goddamn chirping.
Well, look at this funny hat. Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila. You know, if there's one thing I learned from that inspirational movie, The Shawshank Redemption, is that if you put your mind to it, you can escape from any prison. I noticed you've got a little tattoo on your head. Well, I've got a tattoo too. It's of Tattoo from Fantasy Island. In the free world, we call that irony. Somebody's hand is on my knee. It's been a peachy slumber party with all my brand new jailbird friends. A cell block slumber party. I'll see you all in 5 to 10. Oh, okay. My name is Johnny Blue Jeans. You've been a great crowd, Rawway. Look me up when you get out. I'm in the book.
Gee, Johnny, those guys really seem to like you.
Yeah. In fact, that big bald guy, Nancy, he's going to stay with me when he gets out.
That's great, Johnny.
Yeah, he said he's going to teach me some things, too.
Hello, TV friends. Agatha and Johnny here with a message for you about prejudice. You know, we poke fun at a lot of different kinds of people on this show, but none more than the Turks.
Like that one time when I said Turks are jerks.
That's just one great example of many. But we've come to realize that prejudice, no matter how funny, is wrong.
That's why we've put together this educational course designed for use in schools.
It's called Try Not to Hate the Turks.
Cassette 1 teaches you exercises that you can do at home to combat prejudice.
Listen and repeat. I like you.
I like you.
Even though you're Turkish.
Even though you're Turkish.
Cassette 2 teaches us to define ourselves not by our nationality, but by what's on the inside. Listen.
We're two unique individuals. I'm a caring, intelligent woman with strong values, and you're Turkish.
I've listened to these tapes over and over again, and now I can honestly say I still don't like the Turks. But now I keep it to myself. Shh.
Try not to hate the Turks. It's the next best thing to not being around Turks at all. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned for Pizzicato 5.
Or you're gonna miss Comedy Central's Animation Block. 4 back-to-back episodes of our coolest animation with an attitude in one big late-night chunk.
Cartoons kick ass.
It's the Animation Block every Sunday starting at midnight only at Comedy Central.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Katz, and you're watching Comedy Central. And so am I. It doesn't get any funnier than that.
Hello, TV friends. Welcome back to Viva Variety. I recently received a letter from a devotee in Tacoma, Washington. Dear former Mrs. Lopan, after your divorce from Meredith, why did you not revert to using your maiden name? Well, the answer to that question is as intricate as a finely played game of Hungry Hippos. First of all, Meredith was not my first husband. He was my second and my fifth. My first husband was Count Vicmont de Champignon-Artmé-Célion. It was arranged marriage. He was in his late 70s. I was 4. I never actually got to meet him, but they tell me that he was a very sweet man with a goiter that actually resembled one of the Bee Gees. When he passed away, I was 19, and I married Meredith Lopan during that great summer of love. We were married for almost 5 hours, and then the quaaludes wore off. Soon afterwards, I met my third husband, a charming, handsome young Englishman.
And our marriage was the greatest 2 weeks of my life.
Nothing could come between us, except, of course, my next husband, Hindu rock sensation, Anil Maheshwari. Tragically, a month after we were married, I shot him to death and fled the country back to America and my precious Robin Leach.
By this time, I'd moved to Hollywood and was getting more action than Rambo. I sent her packing.
Meredith was available, and for tax purposes, it seemed like a good idea. So, my darling, in answer to your question, I can legally use the name Countess Vicmont de Champignon-Artmé-Célion Lopan Leach Maheshwari Lopan, which doesn't even include my maiden name, Lukoshitz, making it Countess Vicmont de Champignon-Artmé-Célion Lopan Leach Maheshwari Lopan hyphen Lukoshitz. I tell you, my darling, it doesn't look good on a business card, and after a couple of drinks, I can't even remember it myself. Robin?
Ladies and gentlemen, the fabulously frenetic Pizzicato 5.
Pizzicato 5, ladies and gentlemen. The more ragazzo, stay tuned for more TV showbiz.
Comedy Central presents South Park, a very special show about 4 lovable scamps. On the next episode, the boys help the less fortunate.
I'm not bringing in food for poor people. Screw them.
Visit South Park, coming up next.
Great escape with a good show. Our thanks to the Pizzicato 5, Yen Yen and Yen Ping Chow.
And Robin, thank you so much again for coming.
Oh, again and again. It's been so wonderful to see you that I thought I would get you something special. Just a little trinket.
Oh, Robin, you shouldn't have.
Her name is Midnight Sun. We shall always ride on a beach together. Is that all right?
That's wonderful.
Tune in next week for more Viva Variety. Until then, I'm Robin Leach with champagne wishes and caviar dreams. Could
night,
you give this
everybody.
young man the bucket?
Coming up next, stick around for South Park. In South Park, you have to find talking cows, aliens, and flaming flatulence.